What is up, everybody? This is the Anime Squad Podcast Minis, and this is episode 3. I am your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And for this time, we have timestamps for the shows that you want to hear on the minis. I know I don't mention it before, but here it is. And also, we're on social media. We're on Twitter, Discord. If you want to reach out to us to talk more about the shows that we talked in the minis, or just say hi. You know, we would like to talk to you guys yourselves and see what we know about you. So,
yep.
And with that being said, one of the shows in our minis is gonna conclude this week, and which is Arcane, episode 7, 8, and 9. And the reason we're covering these three, because these three came out and we couldn't stop binge watching Arcane. Of how amazing this show has been for us and including everyone on the internet. How amazing Riot Games has done with this animated show and all that stuff. You want to just jump into it?
Yup.
So yeah, starting off, we're just gonna bundle 6, 7, and 8. 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
And our what stood out to us and all that jazz. And let's just start with the characters, man. These characters, I love all of them.
Yeah.
I love a lot of shows that kind of miss of the characters interaction, and they fully develop each character, like Victor, Jace, Echo, Jinx, Caitlyn, Vi, Echo to a point. It's just they do it so well, and just you give a damn about every one of them, and it's good to see. And there's some amazing moments, especially the fights, right?
Oh yeah,
the fights are so good. The fights are just one in particular, Echo versus Jinx and the bridge is damn, they took their time on how to present that fight and to show Echo his ability, and even bring up history between Jinx and Echo, how that all that packed in that one scene.
I guess for episode 7 in general, the thing that I liked is that we're seeing, I guess, how faulty the characters are, how much they try to evolve, but at the same time they're failing at the same time. Not only one person is major, the major characters struggle.
Yeah, you can see that in the time skips of these characters, right? There's some unsolved problems. There's the big one being how Powder became Jinx, right?
Yeah.
And just like you said, episode 7, Echo becoming the rebellion, right, of the slums, and how he got all these people, including a race that were neglected, to be part of his resistance. And it was cool. It was cool seeing what he made and what it became of this little society within the poverty area, right? This giant tree grown to life, out of a seed.
And then the whole issues of Victor and Jace had the whole what they were trying to do, and they pretty much got what's his name again? That guy? Hermendinger, yeah.
You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. And I also like that, how the characters know where they're going is not what they wanted. And they're this is not what we wanted our invention to become, a weapon, right? We wanted to help people, and for them to reflect how far they've gone off from that path, but there's no going back anymore. So they have to pay for the consequences of where they're at now, because since the top side is basically it's gonna become another war, right?
Yeah,
between both top and bottom parts of this city,
and also the war in general. Apparently over the actual, the other.
Mel's mom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just good world building, right?
Yeah.
It was this other part of the world of how Mel's mom, a warrior leader, and how she rules her area, and she wants to bring it to the city, but
But also she was causing issues too with that other country too.
Yes, because Mel's brother being dead.
Yeah.
Because of a problem she kind of caused. And I was like, damn. That's just, like I said, that's just good world building right there.
What's the guy with the eye thing too?
With the eye? Oh, Silico?
Silico, yeah.
On his
the whole Silico thing too.
It is down.
He was his thing was like his whole, like, not even the people that work with him were like they were finally changing too.
Yeah, just like how
I don't want to follow him no more as much.
Kind of like how his brother Vonder felt too, like how people didn't want to follow him anymore. But like, I like Silico. Silico was a really good character, and how like he kept his people in check, like in his way, right? Like the whole gas scene, like he's talking to his council, like y'all forget where you came from. It goes to show like Silico. There's a reason why Silico runs the area, right? And how powerful he is.
Yeah, but at the same time, he has his faults, and that what leads towards the end. But like during this part, he's having issues with Jinx, of course, since she got brought back to life in a way.
Yes, with seeing Vi again, right?
Yeah,
and that really messed her up. How Vi's very close to Caitlyn. She hates that because that's her sister, right?
Yeah. And the whole thing with the craziest part is that with Chase too, the whole like willing to like battle and not battle, like if you use the weapons for the actual, like, should we do this?
Yeah, because I like that because Jace got to see war, like battle at first, and his point of view, and how yes, it could go well, but like there is consequences. Like the other side is just like your side. There are kids, there are like bystanders, and they get caught in the fire. It's just like how
the scene too that was really well, like I really liked it, was the whole Echo and Jinx scene.
Yeah, I mentioned that in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
yeah, how that fight was really good. How very artistic choice they made with that fight of like bringing the history between Echo and Jinx, and how they used to play with each other when they were kids.
But also you could see the movement of what they're doing in general.
Yeah, there was no like, oh, where did that come from? Like it was very well choreographed, and everything was like thought out in that fight. And there's a lot of emotion with like, especially mostly with Jinx, right? Like Vi confronting Jinx again to become Powder, or what she is now, and the Echo thing. So yeah, there's a lot.
It was a lot to pack. I know. Yeah. I'm trying to find a good spot so I could continue talking about it, because it was a lot to cover.
Yeah, like with I know we did it last week, but this is just like the conclusion to everything, right? To this first season, which by the way they're greenlit for another season next year, so that's gonna be interesting.
Oh, it was sad too with the guy too, the one with the daughter.
Marcus.
Marcus, yeah. He tried to say his last thing.
Yeah, because they got caught in the Firefly explosion, right?
Oh, I know, and we witnessed the actual like, oh, these guys have gush, like,
guts and gore, and like we see it with Chase, and it's Chase, he's never seen it before, so like you see a true reaction to it. It's like you puke, you're not strong, good, you haven't seen it yet. And that's what kind of makes Chase like regret doing the weapon, right, of his hammer, and the little monocrystal that they made.
I like that, of course. What's his name again? Tiny guy.
Oh, Hummerdinger.
Hummerdinger. When he went down in the bottom.
Yo, he looked cool as shit.
Yeah, but he's finally like seeing what it means to live down here in general.
He hasn't been down there for a while.
Yeah.
Like he thought he had an idea of what they thought they were living, but it was even worse when he went down there.
At a time, it was like, damn, you guys don't even want me down here.
Yeah, I'm trying to help. Y'all seem like you got it. And surprisingly, Echo was like, oh, you're Hummerdinger, man. You're like a legend to me. And those two like colliding together. It was cool to see.
I also like the relationship between V and
Caitlyn.
Yeah.
They're very close now. To a point, you might think, oh, are there like something going on?
Well, Jinx kind of says it too.
Yeah, it's like a girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just goes to show how like they're really together. Like they're like partners in crime, right?
Oh, I guess going back to that scene where Chase and V were fighting in that little area, that was so amazing.
Yeah, it was really cool. And, like you saw like the enemy wipe out the enforcers.
I love that they added the moves too within the game.
Mm.
So with Chase and the whole shield thing, that was awesome.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
But yeah,
so
it's small little things,
small little nods to like people.
And of course, V got her gauntlets in a way,
which is sick.
Yeah. And the enemies were pretty cool too. I liked how they did dash runs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the movement is so solid. It's so like well choreographed. It's like, damn, this is really someone taking their time and making it pop, making it work. Like, yeah, it's like it could be generic in a way, like just the grand scheme of it, the idea of it, but like just the way you present it in the show, they did it. It's like,
and you feel the impacts.
Oh, especially with Vi with her fists, right?
Yeah.
Just like, ooh, especially with that run back with the bodyguard girl and her juiced up arm, like man, that was insane.
And then of course you see the destruction of the gauntlet itself too, in that moment where it just shattered. Well, it doesn't shatter, but it breaks and V can't hold it no more.
Yeah, like it becomes like a dead weight to her.
Yeah.
So like stuff like that in the fight, like you don't have to talk, but like if you show me some actions of what's going on, it's like, damn, that's really cool.
But yeah, that final, dude, that scene too, the whole Victor when he merges with the
with the artifact.
Yeah.
And like how the love interest.
I know that was so upsetting because we knew that how much she liked it. And he even reads the papers too. I was like, oh man, that was upsetting.
Yeah, to a point, I think he was about to jump.
Yeah.
It looked like he was just
Chase came in for the save.
Chase came in the right time, right? Of course. Always, man. I don't know. I think Victor's my favorite character because he is like, he's trying his best, right? He's trying to do what he believes in, and he loves, learning new stuff, like the science guy, right? Like legitimately.
Mm-hmm.
But like how people treat him, like where he's from and what he's trying to do, it's counteracting to like, oh, now we're making weapons. Like, this is not right, Chase. And it's like, I just love those two, like how they're still friends, Chase didn't freaking became overconfident, like, oh, now I'm counselor, I don't need Victor,
Yeah.
It's like Jace was pretty humble. It's like, yeah, that's my friend. Like, I'm gonna do anything what it takes to make Victor well again. But like, even to a point where Victor's like, nah, man, just we gotta do what we gotta do now.
And the thing with Silico and the arm girl, her trust, how much she trusts,
loyalty, right?
Yeah, the loyalty with Silico.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Like, I didn't see that coming. I thought she was gonna betray him.
It gave that vibe,
Yeah, but like I said, so cool, powerful, man. Like, he has that respect.
But not at that scene, that final scene where Chase and Silico talk.
Yeah,
he's like, "Hey, man, I'll do this deal with you, but you gotta give me Jinx.
She's a problem, and which she is. She is the wild card for both sides, right?
And if this doesn't work out, oh well.
Yeah,
hey, man,
I'm giving you what you want. I just want one thing from you. The biggest problem in this whole show, right?
So it's not easy with
Silico.
No, well, with Chase, because Jace is not like the other guy.
No, he's not like Marcus.
He's willing to do something, but you gotta get more, man. You can't just throw me this.
Yeah.
A couple people died from this incident, and you're just.
I need someone to blame.
Yeah.
Don't give me nobody.
So yeah, that was hard on
Silico.
Yeah.
And like even at the end when
that scene that you said, pretty much, or did he? That scene where he talks to his statue of his brother.
Oh, yeah.
I think he made it. Or it was made for him, huh?
Well, most definitely. It wasn't there before.
Yeah. I was like, what?
But I like that part too, where it's like, I understand now, like, why you were so, like, what you are. I'm in the same position you were, and I just didn't see it. And I'm sorry.
He pours one for him, man.
Yeah, he pours one for the brother.
For the brother.
Yeah, man. So like scenes like that, like I really enjoy in the show, right? It's like, damn, man. Like each character, like Silco, who's supposed to be our villain, right? He's like, I can respect him. It's like because he cared for Jinx, like when no one else did, like had her back. And it was basically his downfall. Basically, like his.
Oh, when we got to that scene where we finally see Jinx being Jinx.
Yeah. Because of what the doctor made her become, right?
Oh yeah, that's those scenes look like a horror film.
They look like Hostel. That was crazy, man.
You just see her beady little eyes.
And then the conclusion of like, you know, letting the slums dictate themselves instead of them being controlled over them. It was finally become true. It was coming to light what Vi and Caitlyn wanted to happen. But unfortunately, Jinx
ended up killing Celico.
Yeah, Jinx ended up killing Silco, and she literally RPGs the High Council.
Yeah, completely that. Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen there, man.
Yeah, and I feel like Mel's gonna die, and then her mom is gonna rage war.
Think so?
That's the feeling. Like, why else would you introduce the mom, right?
That's true. Damn.
So,
Chase is gonna be mad.
Almost definitely. And that's basically Arcane in the first season, and I would love to more, but you know that's just what we got. And like I said earlier, I'm glad it got greenlit for season 2 next year, and I'm very excited. It did leave like in a good cliffhanger, right?
Yeah,
it left in a very good cliffhanger.
Well, yeah, she blew up the council. What's gonna happen?
Exactly.
Hey, good thing. What's his name again?
Who? Hummerdinger?
Yeah, good thing he was in there, right?
Exactly. Good thing he got excommunicado out of there.
Because he would have been in that explosion.
So, yeah, that was Arcane, episode 7, 8, and 9. And we can do a quick review. We're going to do a quick review of Arcane, of our thoughts. You want me to go first?
Sure.
All right. Arcane, first season, obviously based off League of Legends and their main characters. And like I said earlier, I love these characters. I love Chase, Victor, Vi, Caitlyn, Jinx, Echo. Like these characters, Silico as well, Vonder, like even the characters that are not in the game, like they're fleshed out. They gave time for each character, like well enough for this mass roster, right? And like just like if you're a big fan of the game, like there's like fans would pick up, right? Like I didn't know about the abilities of Jace being in the show, like from the game, like the barrier shield, right? That was like one of them. And like, not the other legends. Like, I saw Teemo in one of the books that Marcus's daughter was reading. I was like, oh, they mentioned Teemo. And so that was cool. And it opens up the world, right? They did a really good job of the world building, like including like Mel's mom being part of it. And I'm just excited to see what's going to happen with our characters, because we are going to jump back into it. My thing was, I thought like after this we'll be done with the Jinx and Vi story and we'll jump into other legends, right? Mm-hmm. But it looks like we're continuing with it, which is really good. Music pops. That opening with the Magic Dragons, I'm still listening to this day on repeat. It just fits so well with the show itself, being the enemy, Jinx's story and stuff. So yeah, man, animation spot on. When they're fighting, you feel it, from like just a street fight to Vi Superman punching the Gauntlet girl. It's like, damn, man, they do a phenomenal job, man. I'm singing his high praises. I think Netflix. I know we talked about how by ourselves, like Netflix hasn't brought other than Castlevania, haven't done a good anime on Netflix. Like we had Yasuke and Dragon's Dogma. I'm like, oh god. But this
Komi's doing fine though.
Oh, Komi's doing great. Yes. But this one, it nailed out of the park. It's popular for a reason, and I'm glad. I'm happy to say it's 9 out of 10, man. I think, being the first season, it did it so well. It did a great job. Like you don't have to be a fan of League of Legends. Like I know a bit of it, a bit of the game, but you don't have to be a huge mega fan to jump into the show. Like you could just jump in right away and just enjoy the show for what it is. And I think that's what's great about like you don't have to be a fan. And it did a good job. So I'm very excited. I'm a big fan of this idea that Riot Games has brought up to us. And yeah, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check it out. All 9 episodes are out, and just binge watch this.
Yeah, to me, I had fun. I enjoyed the show. For 40 minutes, it's those 40 minutes are well spent in general. Music's great. The orchestra scenes are great too. Whenever we have downtime, no, there's hardly downtime because we're always swapping to different characters and stuff. So it always kept us engaged within the show itself, and that's what I feel like other shows should do more often. Have that kind of. Well, so far this dynamic is working. Whatever they're doing right now, it's fine. I really enjoy it.
Keep doing what you're doing.
So I could pretty much go with what you say in general, but I think the major things that are the only thing that was kind of like it's not a big issue, but it's like have our at least one of our league champions to one of them die or something, because they kind of have that plot armor.
Oh, okay.
In a way.
I get you. I'm pretty sure Jace is gonna make it out of that explosion, right?
Yeah.
I get you.
So it feels like we're having that plot armor for certain character. Well, for their champions.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get to see at least one death, but it's fine. The show's that's a small little peeve I have. Yeah. Other than that, the show's amazing. I also give it a 9.
It's one of those shows that I wish we would cover in our main podcast, but hey, it is what it is, and we have the means for that. And just a great show. Go ahead, watch it.
And if you guys have any like shows that eventually come out and you guys want us to talk about, we'll bring it up too.
Yeah, go right ahead. We'll love to know.
Yeah, because like I said, me and Omar were like, this wasn't on our radar during that time.
Not at all.
That's why we were behind a bit on the episode.
It just showed up, and that's what's cool about it. This show reminds me of Invincible.
Yeah.
When that came out.
Yeah.
And just how it blew us away. So hopefully, season 2, it's in the main podcast. Oh, you know what? We're just doing it in the minis again.
No, man.
Yeah, who knows? And I think with that, we said our goodbyes to Arcane. And we have GenLock, episode 4. And Chase is still having problems opening up to people to a point. It's really, really well known to the group. Well, like he has some demons that he's fighting that they wish they could help him, but he just doesn't want none of that.
I guess these 2 episodes, episode 3 and 4, are mainly for our group to connect, and we're growing that, I guess.
Yeah,
we're getting the connections between. Oh, look, hey, talk about our feelings within our inner selves. Since we have this ability, we can,
Yeah, but like since they shared so much, they don't want to share everything, right?
Yeah,
that's like the problem. Like even like the budding girl is like, man, y'all suck.
Yeah, because she's the one from the group that she's willing to like open up to everyone, and she wants to the group to be like, hey man, we could be as one,
Yeah. she's the one to always reach out for a helping hand, but no one wants to take it.
Yeah.
Especially that part where like she has cookies, did she cookies? And
Chase was like angry.
Yeah, very angry.
He was mad.
Yep. And the other part with like last week's episode, where our samurai guy, having his inner conflicts of like opening up or like having this feminine side of himself, which is I don't think it's the case. It's just him opening up, right?
Yeah, he
was afraid.
He's afraid of, I guess, having the feminine side. Like,
yeah,
he thinks I guess, how do you say it?
Him opening up is very feminine.
Yeah,
like vulnerable.
Yeah,
like a girl, I guess, in his eyes. But that's not the case. That's when he talks to the sniper girl. I forgot her name. And like they really connected really well, and just like she understands what he was going through, and like it's okay to be, open, vulnerable, and like they have a very heartwarming moment of their shared past, and they get real intimate.
Yeah, they really get in. Val, there you go, Val.
Okay, Val. Yeah, and they get well intimate to where they have virtual sex and real sex, because this is HBO Max. If you forgot, so we get to see sex.
And what's crazy too is we're having, I guess, that scene, and also Chase struggling with himself too at the same time.
It was just weird.
You just see Chase like literally, he finally opens the door too, because he was tired of the damn knocking. Yeah, and he just kept struggling, trying to. I really don't. What is that demon thing? Is it supposed to be his inner self? I forgot.
I feel like that's the Union Chase, right?
You think so?
I feel like that's the one trying to talk to him.
Or his other half, maybe?
Probably. I don't know. They don't really explain that, like what the door is.
Other than it's a big problem to him.
That's what's really causing the glitch. Right. Oh, a little thing. His sister's alive, actually.
Oh yeah, when he was in the virtual,
like the Sims kind of game.
No, Sword Art, Sword Art kind of game.
Yeah, whatever. Well, that was like tossed in, right? That was like really brought up again.
And Chase wants to know what's inside these the mechs too. Oh, well, I'm getting a little bit ahead. The whole mech thing.
Oh yeah, when they had the
no, not the mechs, the other squad.
Who's piloting them?
Yeah,
that is a big concern. Like who's controlling these kamikaze drones, right?
Yeah, these destructing drones, and why are they doing this?
Yeah, why aren't they talking? Like communicating with us, the main squad, and like how the Union. It's just like
it's so confusing with this show. Like, I don't know what they're trying to like say, because then we go back to our religious dude guy, and his whole thing, like the whole like. I was confused too in that part where they're like, you know what, we're done now, retreat.
Because I guess he got full confidence of the scientist lady, right? She wasn't with it 100%, and now that she's seen the war and what they were doing, she's like, all right, now I'm with you. And he was like, all right, that's cool.
I felt like that was quick.
It was.
Yeah.
I feel like,
because first she was like, whatever, like, nah, I don't want to do this. Yeah. Lame. And now she's like, oh, I'm for it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about the whole Union.
And then of course our commander lady with
the girl
Chase's
ex.
Yeah, Chase's ex. Yeah. I don't get that part either. Like, is she trying to find out like why GenLock isn't part of the squad because of Chase? Yeah,
I don't know. That's weird. But they still sent them out either way, and like because they needed I forget her name, the blonde girl. They needed her to hack because she's the most.
Oh yeah, she was the most
hackable. Like she was the most smartest of that compared to like the other drones.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens on that.
And the samurai guy might die. Well, he looks dead.
I think he died.
You think he died?
I think he's died.
I don't think they haven't shown us the body, so we'll see. We'll see what happens to him, and we also got the reveal what's controlling those pilots. Nasty little things.
I think also Mesa, the bunny girl. I think she left. She ran. Yeah. She ran away.
Which kind of hints the opening, right?
Yeah.
The little parts that they added.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I forgot her last name was McCloud.
McCloud? Fox McCloud?
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Next episode. What happens to Julian Chase?
We will see. We have Komi Can't Communicate, episode 6. And it's just always a great time, Komi. And I don't know how she gets away with doing her daily things, like the hairdresser, how she just knows how she wants her hair. Like, what? And like, I love the assistant. She's like, oh, the hairdresser or my sensei, right? She's like, she's a master. She's pro. She just knows right away what Komi wants. and I like what the message was. I guess the little message it was like, you know, some people are just afraid to tell you what they want, like look wise. Because I feel that way too. It's like, you know, it's hard to say what I want, and like sometimes I wish, you know, whoever's doing your hair or like whoever's like
read my mind.
Yeah, like I feel
GenLock it.
Yeah, just I want you to make me the best person I can, you know. And like obviously Komi has found that. Even though when she got her haircut, right, no one noticed except for our MC. Which is cute. It was cute. Very cute. And what else happened? Oh, Komi trying to talk to them over the summer. I remember that part. Oh, I'm forgetting the big one, right? Her giving Komi an outfit. That was hilarious. How Najime invites, you know, obviously Tado, my favorite girl, and the guy, the damn yandere invites herself because she overheard it. Like basically the whole gang's here, right? Yeah. And they're trying to make Komi have a new outfit, right? And it's so adorable. It's so humble. It's like, you know, you have.
So remember, the mom picks her outfit.
Mom picks her outfit, and she's never gone out. So it was the first time for Komi, but she loved it. She loved the experience of like going out with friends and going to the mall. And obviously, Tadano picks the perfect outfit, right? Which was great. It was a great outfit. But that Chinese dress, though. Great. I just like how each character, when they pick the outfit, it fits them, like what they would think. Like, you know, you had casual Komi, you had like super expensive, sexy Komi.
I like them all.
Yeah, they were all great. Because Komi's a great model. A great sexy mannequin, right?
Goddess.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. But yeah, it's just Komi's a great time. I just love seeing how she interacts with everybody.
Come on, man. You forgot another funny one, man.
What?
The library scene.
Oh! Freaking, what's her name? Gorimi? Gorilla girl? Gorilla looking girl? Oh, man, she was scary. And Najime just brings out a game of Jenga to the library.
Heck yeah.
That was funny, too. And it was sweet because, you know, she also wanted to play Jenga, but she didn't have the strength to say it. That was cute. How could I forget? Yeah, that was Komi. That was Komi episode 6, and they basically set up for to go. I think we're gonna get a pool episode. That's what it felt like, or beach episode. We'll see, because I know that's what that was hinting at. So it is summer vacation, right?
Yeah.
They want to hang out. Any high schooler would. So we'll see more Komi. We have Vampire Dies in No Time, episode 8.
And he finally becomes a vampire. I mean, actual bat.
Oh, Rock. Yeah, he finally did it. He wants to show off to everybody that he did it. To a point, he's trying to open up the door like as a bat.
And then he gets attacked by pigeons.
I didn't see that coming. I was like, what the hell?
And then, of course, the one that comes to save is the
police girl.
Yeah.
That was funny. That whole thing.
And then once they get into the building itself, too.
I didn't know the commander-in-chief had a fake mustache. So that was weird.
I like the half vampire dude just trying to cover him, even though he sucks at covering.
He sucks at lying.
Yeah,
that's not a bat. That's not a vampire.
It's a crab.
That's a crab, guys. I was like, are you serious? You're like, this is the worst lie you could come up with. and they're trying to justify it. It's like, no. It's one of those specific crabs. Special breed.
Yeah.
No one's buying it.
No one's buying it. And then he managed he turns into sand a bit, and then he ends up being
a crab bat.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, what is that? Like, oh, like I said, that's a specific crab. Still a crab. God damn it.
It's funny. Well, it's the chief itself, like he figured he knew already.
That was Drake.
Yeah,
with his fake mustache. Let's talk about the real episode.
Oh, what happens after?
Yes, John is missing, quote unquote missing, right? At first,
well, during that time, I guess they got information that
miscommunication.
No, I mean that was thieves. Oh, yeah. I mean not a thief.
There was a
kidnapper.
Yeah, kidnapping kids.
Yep.
And that's when John was like, "Yo, I gotta go play soccer though, like for real."
Oh yeah, the thing with Ronaldo and John, they had that conversation. Like, here, man, have this life alert.
Have this life alert. You get jacked.
Yeah, I'll be there. But make sure to come before 5.
I love how John has his own fan base. Because I will be in there.
I remember because I talked to Rabbi about this, but he was like, I have to. Wait, he's playing soccer?
Damn right, he's playing soccer. Greatest sport ever.
he had to rewatch that scene just to make sure he's not tripping.
He becomes the ball at one point.
It's kind of cheating.
Hey, man, they did it in El Dorado. Remember that? But yeah, but John's cute as hell. He's trying to buy, little bean pastries for the boys.
And Ronaldo, he's
worried because there was
Where's John?
Yeah, because John was trying to say, "Yo, I'm gonna be late because I'm trying to get y'all something," but then what was it, like a bird hanged up on them?
Yeah, like he trips over the thing, and no, it was a butterfly.
Yeah,
he gets spooked. He got spooked
and hanged up by accident. Yeah, and it just triggers everyone's like, "Yo, John got kidnapped."
Drac is like, "Oh no, I think he got kidnapped."
The whole town, bro, looks for John because John is that important.
And then on the way but he's just trying to go back home, and he just sees these
keeps
guys
messing up.
Yeah, he sees these guys like, oh damn, this guy's he could give us a reward. And he literally gets terrified. He's like, I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm out of here. To the point he's on the other side of Japan.
Yeah, he falls into the box. It takes him far. Oh, that whole scene too. Oh yeah, the whole train thing too.
Yeah, he messed up.
Yeah.
But then
I thought he of course, and then they show the vampire guy. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, we're like, wait, is this the bad guy? Is this the kidnapper?
No, but he's trying to get sweet revenge on Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Rock, making a fool out of him.
And then, of course, that John,
does get kidnapped.
Yeah.
Well, obviously by him first, but then actually gets kidnapped by the child kidnapper, which is like a spider.
Spider vampire.
Yeah.
And then you see all the kids hanging there, like webbed up and stuff. I was like, oh damn,
John,
he was about to die.
No, John was gonna die, bro.
I thought Ronaldo was gonna come in and because he did the alarm thing, but I doubt you'll be able to hear that.
Yeah.
So that's why he comes in and stuff.
The vampire, the one that wants free revenge, actually saves John because he's like, if anyone's gonna kidnap John, it's gonna be me.
I almost had that tear, man. I was like, no, I don't want John to get hurt.
Damn right. John died, bro. I'll quit the show. Facts.
I like that he gave him one of the
pastries.
Yeah.
Basically his pastry.
Yeah.
That was sweet.
And then at the end, the boys,
they were like, why you only have 2, John? That's so weird of you. Oh, well. And John made it home happily ever after. As it should be. And yeah, that was just another episode of The Vampire Dies in No Time.
Yeah, we'll see what happens next episode.
Yeah, that one kind of weird how that one like teased like they introduced the nun girl.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with her.
And that vampire guy, whoever he is.
We have Takt Op Destiny, episode 8.
I really enjoyed this episode.
Yeah, this one. I think this one was better than last week.
No, well, I like how it leaded up to that point.
Yeah,
like the previous 2 episodes were a build up to the characters at this point.
Like you finally got to see Destiny care for Tak, right?
Yeah, you see Tak finally realize like they've been holding on to the past way too long.
Yeah,
and well, not past, but you get me, right?
Their level of like corset.
Corset, yeah.
Not able to let go.
And that's what's crazy. I like this. The whole scene, the whole fight, what happened, Destiny, how caring he is for the maestro,
No, like it goes to show like finding like Destiny being the maestro now that cares for her conductor.
Yeah.
And it's just like finally, man. You guys have been butting heads and Tak doing this doing her own thing. It's just finally you got to find are together as a team, as it should be. And just freaking hell, having a good time.
Oh, of course when we had that battle, of course, but Tak got really injured, and this is where we finally see Destiny herself actually show her actual emotions.
Yeah, like even when like she had the run back with Hell, like she didn't activate it because she cares so much for Tak's well-being
over the pain, I guess, of his lifespan.
Like she knows that she takes life energy out of him, so she was like, "I'm gonna just fight you with these random hatches I found in the forest." And that was cool. I actually like that. That's when we see Lenny and Titan again. Yay!
Yeah, I like that this was all, I guess, underground kind of thing. They weren't actually trying to go towards, I guess, Tak in general. They were trying to, because the whole thing, right, was that the guy, our villain guy, was doing something he wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they told him like, "Hey, don't deal with Tak at all. Don't get next to him. Don't do nothing."
Just got him fired.
Yup. Even Hell's like I'm outie.
Yeah, you're no longer my conductor.
I'm gone.
I broke his stick.
Yep.
Damn.
So he's upset.
Yeah. Now he's just
he big mad.
Oh, big mad.
I feel like we might see him later on.
And I like that the last maestro, we have hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would make sense we have heaven. And right off the bat, I thought of Guilty Gear. I was like, heaven or hell, do a one, let's rock,
So yeah, we don't know what Lenny and Titan have. What's their secret mission?
For real, I thought it was to get Tak and Destiny, but that's not the case.
Yeah, they still got something else to do.
There's that mystery aura around them.
And then, of course, the Anna, she had to let go, of course.
Corset.
Of Corset, yeah.
And now this is Destiny.
And I feel like this is finally their growth they needed.
Yeah. Finally, like Corset, it's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's not forgotten, but she's gone, and so we have to face the reality that Destiny is here, and we'll try. And Destiny will try her best to like, be the best version of herself instead of become Crusette.
Yeah, because like I said, previous episode. Oh, how was she? You know, what she used to do and stuff like that. You know, but I feel like at this episode in general is like finally like I'm gonna be myself.
Yeah.
And how I feel about you, Attack in general. I want you to finish this song. Yeah. You know, not just Crusette wanted, I guess, everyone to hear this music, not just herself, but everyone else, and plus myself as well.
Yeah, I want to hear it myself as Destiny.
Yeah.
So, I guess that motivated Takt to hopefully finish the song. And yeah, I think like I said, this was probably a better episode than last week's, in my opinion. But like you said, it led up to this moment, right?
Yeah.
So can't have one without the other.
Pretty much.
We have our final show, which is Lupin the Third, Part 6. And yes, we are back with Lupin versus Sherlock Holmes.
I like that it says it too on the title.
Heck yeah, it does. So that was major hype. And it was really good. A really good episode this week, like always.
We finally realized, I guess my prediction was, you know, kind of false in a way.
About?
You know, someone disguising as Lupin.
Ah, yeah.
So that was thrown away.
Yeah.
He was basically kind of framed.
Yeah, he was how it looked for Lily, right?
Yeah.
How obviously Watson dying. Like it was some we don't know who that person is, right?
But going back to the beginning, of course, you know, we get the whole kind of history in a way, right?
Yeah, like how well, now that Lupin snuck his way back into England.
Yeah.
And Jigen looking for Lupin always, and Sherlock still doing big cases, but like he knows like someone's after them. Someone's after Sherlock and the family. And which was cool. We had a cool sniper guy, which was not using a regular sniper. Because pulse rifle.
I think because that's an actual thing. Like, I don't think you're allowed to use any weapons. And I'm not sure. Don't fact me on this. But you're not supposed. They don't use guns like that. You know, like actual guns.
I probably just thought of it like, you know, it was probably like its own suppressor.
Nah.
Because like the air.
Maybe. I guess.
It doesn't have a gunpowder. It's just.
Who knows?
That's how I thought of it.
Oh, okay.
That's why he used that weapon. Sebastian.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you might be right.
That's how I took it. And then they fooled me, man. They fooled me in the Jigen. No, not Jigen. Zenigata being a badass, man.
He was being a badass, right?
He was, man. Until they had to reveal that it was not Zenigata. It was Sherlock Holmes. What? That was a cool twist. But that made sense. Why Zenigata was asking so many questions of Lupin's side of the story of how Watson died. He wanted to know the truth.
That's why he had that we're drinking too, right?
No.
That was the other guy, right?
No, he's talking with the one of the Sherlock's detective friend.
You know what? Probably that's how he got information.
Probably with his friend, right?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Because how would he answer these questions if he has Zenigata, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Which I like that whole dynamic, right? Like now if we finally put the pieces together, it's like, all right, now Sherlock knows that Lupin didn't kill. And I think they even said like Sherlock knew that he didn't kill Watson, but the way how Lily looked at it, it just looked bad. And just like, hey man, like whatever you did, let's just make a deal. Let me take Lily back. Let me get her out of here, and you go away for now. It's cool, man. It was cool. It was cool that and finally see the revelation, like Sherlock knows the truth, right? Which is he's always known for getting down to the nitty gritty. Oh, what do you think about his shaved face now?
I think it's fine.
I miss it.
Makes him look young.
I miss his beard, bro. He look cooler. But yeah, now we have the real villain, right? Of like what was it called? The Raven group or whatever.
Yes, I think.
Oh, and also the professor, right? The professor who's behind these massive the hit on Sherlock. If anything.
Oh yeah, it is. I think.
So we'll see. Is Sherlock?
You know what was funny in the beginning where you didn't think it was Lupin?
Oh, the sailor guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that was Lupin until like I see Jigen and Jigen's talking to him casually. I'm like, oh my god, it's Lupin.
That was pretty hilarious.
That's funny, man. They fooled me twice.
Well, the first one I didn't get fooled one. The second one, yeah, that one caught me off guard for sure.
And there was no way I didn't think Sherlock would disguise himself as well. But it was elementary, my dear, right?
It's crazy too. Half the show was just Lupin and Sherlock having the conversation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but it was still a good episode. Glad we're back here. I don't know if we'll continue or have another side story.
We'll probably continue. I have a feeling.
Yeah, we'll see. And find out who this professor is, right? The professor.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we will see. Solid episode. Glad we're back in the story. And that wraps up the shows for this week. And if you made it this far, like all of us motivates us to keep doing, especially these minis, because we don't have to do these, but you guys' support, we're highly glad to keep doing.
We'll continue.
We just ended one of the shows, and we'll see where we put another show or just keep these for now.
Or if you guys want us to check out another show, like a random, old school anime.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Give us suggestions. We will love to hear them in the comments. And like always, this is your host, Omar.
And this is David.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye.